It's March 8th, 2026. We're here in Rome, Italy, walking to Villa Borghese. So I wanted to check it out. I was on a date with this stunning Milanese girl the other night, and she said, you have to check this place out. It's amazing, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'll go check it out. That's not what I wanted to talk about today. The topic of today's video is something I was meditating on earlier. It's a more esoteric topic, and that is manifestation is normalization. Manifestation is normalization. Let that sink in just for a second. Manifestation is normalization. What does this guy mean? I'll try and keep it simple because I don't like to get too much in depth. Because typically people who try to get too much in depth, they come off stupider than they are, But manifestation is normalization. And I had this idea come to me while I was taking a shower. Yeah, look at this Lambo. The hell? That's pretty cool. I had this idea come to me while I was taking a shower because I'm getting ready to go on a date. But if you would have asked me a couple weeks ago, I would have been like, what? I'm going on a date? No way. From a girl I met on the street? No way. This is crazy, right? But now I've been on a date. I've been on a couple dates. Last night, me and Ian were hitting the bars. We picked up a couple dates. We were hanging out with them, right? We're chilling with some nice feminine energy all night. It's a nice fountain behind me. And it's just normal now. It's just my self-identity, my self-concept, my self-image is just so far removed from who I was even 2 weeks ago that it's just normalized for me now. It's normal. I'm just a guy who gets dates. I'm just a guy who sells jobs. I'm just a guy who can do all these things. And I don't need to wait. I don't need to hope. I don't need to have despair. I don't need to be apathetic to the fact that I don't have them yet, even if I don't, because it doesn't affect me, because I'm good with it. I'm good without it. And when you can come to terms with that, it will manifest. So whatever it is you want to manifest, more partners, more money, more business, normalize that shit. Sit down and meditate on the fact that you're fine without it. You already have this in your life. You're already a guy who gets a lot of dates. You're already a guy who's good with women. You're already a guy who makes a lot of money. You're already a guy who can close a lot of leads. You're already a guy, you're a guy who doesn't have to explain yourself past your pricing point when you're talking to customers. Be that guy. Normalize that in your life, and it will become normal. A lot of what I've realized in the past month, I've been traveling here and there. Been to America, I've been to Thailand, I've been to some other countries in Asia, and now I'm here in Rome, is 99% of what holds us back, and I'm talking 99% of what holds us back from what we truly want in life, are simply just mental barriers. Just, oh, but what if this? But what if that? But what if what? Man, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Okay, this isn't the most popular area right now, but I usually film my vlogs in popular areas, and you think anyone's looking around thinking about what's Giovanni doing? They don't give a fuck, man. They don't care. And the sooner you can come to terms with that, the better. Because if that's something that you have a problem with, and you're always worried about what are other people going to think, you're never going to be able to talk to a woman, because women they're never alone, right? The other day, Ian made me go up to a group of 6 girls. 6 girls. And chat them up right in the middle of the busiest street in the city center of Rome. If you would have asked me if I would have done that last week, I said, fuck no, bro, you crazy? But then you're in set, you're talking to these girls, and you realize, bro, nobody gives a shit. All I did was come over and tell these girls how beautiful I thought they looked, right? Nobody cares. Nobody's pulling up on me. What are you doing talking to these people? What are you doing? You better stop that right now. Nobody does that shit. But these mental barriers hold you back. And as the sooner you can drop them, the quicker your life will change. That's all I have for today. So take that, sit with it, meditate on it. Manifestation is normalization. Once it's normal in your life, it will manifest. Capiche? Okay, ciao.